What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Rashad. We're living by the code. And in today's video, we're going to be going over JavaScript loops. So to better help you understand today, we're going to be doing it in three separate ways. Number one, we're going to have two examples. And through each example, I'm going to be walking you through kind of what is it and showing you how to use it in a real practical application. So that way, although you understand what it is, you also understand what it's used for, and hopefully that'll better help it stick into your mind. So what is a while loop? A while loop is simple. It's just code that repeats itself as long as it remains true, and it will not move forward until the data that's inputted is correct. So let's jump into the first example. So for the first example, just to explain what we're going to be doing here, you ever been to your favorite, e-commerce website or whatever website that you're going to, you're going to buy, a Colorado Boulder hoodie or some Deion Sanders glasses or anything like that. You go to the website and a prompt pops up. Please enter your name to get 10% off on your first order. Now, if you're on a good website, a lot of the times you'll be able to see the nice little X there in the corner to let you log off. And sometimes it'll just let you bypass it once you scroll down. But on a lot of websites, you have to enter something into that box, or it'll just sit there on the screen, and you usually enter, like yahoo.com. Yeah. So although I don't really like the practice, I think it makes for a great example. So in this example here today, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be creating a pop-up that forces you to enter your email address. And if you don't enter your email address, it won't move forward until you put something in there. And once you enter your email address, it will give you the code to get 10% off at checkout. So without further ado, let's jump in it. As you can see, I already have the code written here because I have my microphone in my hand because I don't have my stand with me. And we're going to jump right into it. So as you can see, the variable is customer name. We have the window prompt command. Will pop up, enter your name to get 10% off on your first order. So here's where the while loop comes in. As you can see here, as long as the variable customer name, if it's equal to nothing, we want the prompt to continue to pop up, enter your name to get 10% off on your first order, because we don't want them to just hit OK and just skip by. Once they enter their name, the console log will print, "Thank you, please use the code new customer at checkout." So let's see this in a real life example here. So let's reload the screen here. So as you can see, pops up, enter your name to get 10% off on your first order. So let's enter our name. D. Right? We enter our name. As you can see, it went off. So let's go here to the console, developer tools. As you can see, it printed to the console. Thank you. Use code 10% off. Thank you. Use code new customer at checkout for 10% off. So let's refresh the screen, right? Let's say we went back to the website. We're back on another website for the first time. Enter your name to get 10% off on the first order. You say, nah, I don't want to give them my name. Boom, you hit OK. It doesn't let you move. You hit OK again. Boom, it doesn't let you move. It will not let you move forward until the data that's inputted is correct. So that is the purpose of the while loop for the first example. So I'm going to go ahead and comment this out, and we're going to move forward to the second example. So 1 second. All right, everyone, we are back. I just edited out so you guys didn't have to watch me struggle to comment the code out with one hand. So let's move on to example 2. So in this example, we're going to be going over another way you can use while loops, which is we're going to be doing a countdown. We're going to count from 1 to 10. And what this while loop is going to do is it's going to continue to run until our variable num, which is short for number, is going to continue to run until it is no longer less than 10. So let's read the code so you can understand why would it continue to print over and over and over until the number is no longer less than 10. So let's read it. So we have a variable, which is num, which I went over. That the value of this variable now is 0. So what this while loop is doing, what it says is while the variable number value is less than 10. So once again, right now, num, the value of num is 0. So while it is less than 10, it's going to take that number, add 1, print it to the console, and redo it over again. So let me show you how it looks in the console. So here's how it looks. And once again, how did we get here? It took 1, which I'm going to show you manually. It took 0, because that's what we started off as the num. It said, hey, is 0 less than 10? Yes, 0 is less than 10. Okay, add 1. Then we have 2. Now the value of num, it's actually 1. I'm sorry about that. So when you take 0, you add 1 to it. What do you get? You get 1. Is 1 less than 10? It is. So you want to add 1 to the console. Now the value of num becomes 2. So now you have the number 2. Is it less than 10? It is less than 10. So you're going to add 1. It's going to print it to the console, and it's going to do it over again until the value of num, which is short for number, is no longer less than 10. So that is another example of how you can use a while loop in JavaScript. If you're confused, comment down below on what's confusing you so I can help better describe or make another video going into more detail. However, if this video was able to help you, make sure that you give it 2 thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos on front-end development, and also with PHP and other languages that I decide to add to the channel, and just following the journey. So hopefully this was able to help you. Comment, subscribe, and until then, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.